be playing some more Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin today. This game is so fucking fun. This is an amazingly fun game. It's awesome. I haven't played a game like this for so long. I've honestly, I have had to restrain myself for the past 2 days to not play more. I've just going, I want to play more. 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 I'm just going, nope. I'm waiting for my stream on Wednesday, and I'll play more after that. But this is a great game. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna get into it. I really want to. So I've played quite a bit since the last stream, as you might have noticed. I'm a little bit higher level. I think I ended last stream at like level 13. I'm now level 21. I have a Nagakuga, a Tigrex, and a Scylla, a Zamtrios, Rathalos, and a Anjanath now. And my new suit of armor. Daramboros armor with a Anjanath sword, because the Anjanath sword's pretty good. So, I have a few things on my docket for today. First of all, like most, I'd say this is the one. I actually got told not long before stream about a way to get another monster I don't already have. Which is a cool monster, which is the one. Not my favourite, but I've never actually fought this monster before in any Monster Hunter game. So I thought, it's a pretty cool one. I'll give it a shot. Apparently, if I go to the Zone 2, like the second zone. Oh yeah, Quan Village. I'm in the Ice Zone at the moment. Really fun zone. I'm actually massively enjoying it. A lot of monsters I really like are in this zone. Oh yeah, let's take a look at my monsties. Yeah, my Nursilla. My little baby Nursilla. I just got this one, so I'm leveling her up at the moment. But she's so cute. And in the bottom is my companion, who is my favourite companion so far. They're like my favourite character in the game. Is Aviana? Avinia. Avinia is awesome. Like, the guy in Zone 2, I don't really like him. But, okay, so I've been told if I go to Cavalli, Ruto Village, and then I leave the village in the evening, specifically, there's apparently a monstie I haven't fought before in the location. Basically, apparently, if I go in the evening, because I've been going out just in the afternoon. Apparently, if I go out in the evening, then, it basically has the, everything. It has a different monster for the Royal. The Royal monsters are big freaking boss monsters that will kick your ass. Yeah, this is the guy. That Alwyn's the Zone 2 companion. He's meh. Not really good. But Avinia's awesome. So yeah, apparently I need to do this. Oh yeah, I'll have you'll get to see my Nagakuga. My Nagakuga, I prefer Tigrex generally, but I will say Nagakuga is awesome in this game. And it was my first Apex that I actually managed to, get. It actually was very instrumental in helping me get Tigrex. Look how cute it is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at cool kitty. And yeah, she's got a Barra. She's a hunting horn user with a Barra, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm out here in the evening. And apparently, some of the monsters are different. But there's one particular one I'm looking for. Also, I will go to this nest first. Because it's a rare nest, then I might as well. I don't know if most of the monsters are different in the evenings, but apparently, like this is a way to get. Yeah, my last rare monster den in Zone 2 was I actually got a monster I really wanted. I was surprised. I just casually found one, and it's like, well, I don't have this egg. What is it? And it was a monster I was actually after. Palomo. I know the Palomo is always pissed. Yeah, Nagakuga's ability is awesome. Their passive ability for Nagakuga is just stealth, which means that most enemies won't just... As far as I know, any enemy won't target you. while just walking around, which is really nice to just not get attacked. I'm such a cute kitty. Okay. Go through here, and how do I get to where the egg is? There we go. This way. Let's see what we get. Oh no, this is the exit. What do we get? Oh, it's that way. Okay, nothing around, nothing around. Ooh, we got a glowing one. That's Ludra. We don't really care. What's that? What else is there? And, ooh? Alright, Palomo. Fuck it. If we do more than 3, we'll get attacked, and I can't be asked to get attacked by anything here, because I want to fight a royal. Which I have been told. I'm hoping it's in the same location that I think it is. I've been told that there is a Rue Royal at night, essentially. Yeah, because we've got to go to the Lavinia Pot, is our actual quest. Yeah, I fought some really big monsters now. I got my ass kicked by the Royal in Zone 3. Absolutely annihilated by that thing. Brutal fight. Mainly just because it does 100 damage. It does like 300 damage to everyone in an AoE. So it just ends the game. Oh shit, my charm effect wore off. Whoops. I don't know what charm I had on, but I'll be fine. Okay, so from the story, it was in the same place as the other royal, which means it'd be over here. Let's see if the theory is correct. That little patch of trees. Nope, it's still a Tigrex. You don't have to fight Tigrex because we have one. There's Naga Cougar. Where is it? I got told in the evening there's different monsters. Oh, there's the Eviden. I can actually get to that Eviden. My Tigrex can climb. Really cool thing about Tigrex is that they can climb up walls. I don't think I brought a rock breaker. I think you need a rock breaker to get up here. Right. Or did breaking it once? Okay, I think breaking it once got me in. Very convenient because there are no rock breakers I have at the moment which are very good. I don't think. I know there's one around here. Let's find out if he's the same one or not. Yeah, there's the... what are they called? They're the Tetsukabras. Which was very sad to find out you can't get. I think Tetsukabra's kind of cool. And it was kind of sad that you can't get him. There's an Eviden. Let's go up here. Tigrex! Change up to Naga Cougar first, just to get the stealth back on. I don't particularly want to get attacked by anything, even though I'll annihilate everything over here. No, he's still a bloody Tigrex! Where is he? I heard that there's a new monster around. There's a monster around here, god damn it. Wait a minute. I can go to the map, can't I? caravans. Okay. Highlands, lofty trees, rocky hill. I'm in the rocky hill. Let's try the Highlands. Evening, specifically. There's just a Rathian hanging out there. Hi, girl. I don't actually need you because I already have a Rathian. But nice to know you're there. Now this is south. I was definitely told it was towards the north, right? Or is it just a chance? Be this way? I got told that it's in the north, the monster I'm looking for. I'm kind of interested just to see how it fights, because I've heard I know how it fights. We can go all the way through here. Literally nothing will attack us. Ninja cat. I don't remember seeing one or an apex around here, but maybe there is. It's worth an investigation. Maybe it's this way? No, I can't. I don't think it's up here because I think I'd have found a apex when I was around last time. How did it help? Inner, maybe? Evening. Otherwise, I'd be very sad if we can't find it. Maybe there's another one in this kind of area that I just didn't notice. I think last time I went through here, I didn't have an Cougar, so... I didn't have quite the ability to explore as freely. It's a good sign. There's loot I haven't gotten yet. There it is! Yeah, it is. That's definitely the monster. Okay, Monoblos, let's have a fight. Never fought one of these before. You're big. I mean, you are a Monoblos. You're like a mini Diablos. I imagine it's speed type. Horns. Well, if it's anything like a Diablos, flash horns. Yeah. Oh, it's speed type too. Okay. My sword is my best weapon. Okay, it wasn't too bad damage-wise. But if it's a speed type, we want to bring in a shark. Xanthrios. Nine defense. I mean, he's the best. He shouldn't like ice. Okay, apparently that's good. Oh, nasty. No, Xanthrios. I ice spear, please. Oh, ground dive. Right. I don't have any, Good crit. Broken the horn. But now it's going underground. Let's surprise it. Heck? Oh! Interesting. Let's cheer. I'm gonna use the buff. Deadly dive. This is gonna hurt. Oh, she's also doing it. Oh! Do I have any shock bombs that I don't know? Not shock bombs. Sonic bombs I don't know about? No. Well. Heck, Zamtrios. God love having a hunting hunt. Good boy. Ow. Get out of the fucking ground! Ow. Well, your pet's gonna lose at that point. Why is my temperature giving me good speed? Zamtrios ice armor. Zamtrios! Stop it! Behave yourself, you frickin' shark. My other technical monster's way too weak at the moment. But I have a lot of damage. Stupid shark! I'll call in Nagakuga again. Nagakuga does more consistently good technical attacks than you. They're the speed monster over there. Always pissed. But you're the same role. Shark beat straight Syringosaurus. Oh yeah, now you're doing a bloody technical attack, you moron. You know what, I'll just ride, and I think it's gonna do a power attack. But I want to show off the speed. I want to show off the kinship still for Zamtrios, it's hysterical. Yeah, it is powering now. Inflate! Now, armor up! And explode! Bonk. Switch monsters Nagakuga. Kitty will do good work. Hey guys, legs! Oh, he downed it! Okay. See what I mean about Nagakuga doing technical attacks a lot? I don't know why. Oh no, it's gonna... Oh! Use beak drill, because I don't think it's enraged anymore. And for me, I'm gonna use a paintball. I need to buy some more, actually, these. Yeah, knew it. Ah! You don't question why my Nagakuga has a beak drill. Or he kinda has a beak. Ninja attack! This attack is exactly what you think it is. Come on, barrier! Oh, slew for doing retreat right up. Okay, come on, retreat, retreat, retreat! Yes!
Working together makes you stronger.
It took 5 successful kills to get Tigrex to bugger off like that. With the 50% up, I wish to point out. And with the monster I don't like as much, it only goes 1. This is the nest, I'm assuming. Yeah, Monoblast then. Really happy though. I want to collect a bunch of monsters. I imagine this is a power type. Actually, no, it's a speed, isn't it? Actually, no, Anjanath was also like that. So, nothing up here. I love the sound effect of Tigrex climbing. It doesn't look like it. Let's get the cat back. Why is there an Ozaros in this nest? Although, to be fair, actually, Monobloss, I believe Monobloss is like Diablos in that it's a herbivore. So... it's not the most crazy thing that other monsters are there, apart from the fact that it's like super territorial. I will say, for reference, I vastly prefer Diablos to Monobloss. But Diablos is one of my favourite monsters. So. Ooh. Yeah, all we want to do is get a Monobloss egg, and we are quite hunky-dory. Yeah, that's a flying wyvern. Looks very different from what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting like all the red on it. I was expecting it to be more like Diablos colours, where Diablos is like just a really dark kind of brown. But it's not, which is kind of weird. Humble flying wyvern. Yeah, I can believe actually that at least but yeah, Yeah, super happy. Did my objective for this area. I'll need to go back to town. So I'll go back to Quan Village. Go back to Quan Village, hatch a monoboss. Super excited. Like, it's not going to replace anyone on my team, but I like collecting. Training, we want more XP. And we offer a charm. What charm is that? We have a lucky. Let's just do a lucky charm. Ah, increase kinship. We don't need that at the moment, so we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I haven't done the luck today.
I always follow the moon.
I like the music for this way too much, okay? I am very easily impressed. Fortune cookie!
Ready?
What do we get?
What will it be? Crescent moon.
I think we've always got
No
crescent.
blessings today.
Boo. Yeah, I'll take a lucky charm. We just got back our lucky charm, essentially. Okay, now let's go and hatch a Palumu egg, I believe, and... yeah, this is the Palumu egg. Palumu! Eh. And more importantly, Monobloss. Let's take a look at you. Oh, must be a new edition. I got an achievement. You're alright. How's the point? Edit monster party is Monobloss's power. Okay. I was wondering if it would be. I've got my mods. The expeditions. It was finished ages ago. Oh, was that Wyvernstone? Eh. Send him out again. Oh wait, I know what I forgot. I need to go back to Ruto and go to the merchant to pick up some more paintballs. I want the paintballs. I really want to find the other royal in Area 3. Because apparently there's at least 2 royals. In the second area and the third area at least, there are 2 royals. I can't remember where the merchant is. Ah, merchant's there. Welcome!
Welcome.
I immediately think that, I don't know what game it is, but there's a game which was just like, welcome, browse at your leisure. It was like a line, what about 20? It's about 27, it's about 30, fuck it. I got the cash. I'll win specialty donut. How many of these have I got? Yeah, I'll buy a bunch more anyway. Hot Mist means that I don't have to have ice monsters in the ice zone. Let's go and save, because we actually did get a new monster. Oh, actually, that's the point. I meant to, I've got to look at what the Monobloss armor is. Because I've never actually seen Monobloss armor, even in the non-Monster Hunter games.
Welcome.
Forge, armor, Monobloss. Dragon Defense Boost M. What's the other skills? I like that. Good amount. Oh, potential, yeah. Potential is heroism but defense. Can I make it? Cephalos. No. Not even close. Kezu armor. Oh yeah, I just beat a Kezu. What's my Kezu versus Duramboros' standard? Casey Armor does have a lot better defense than standard. Oh, it has self-heal. I could make it. But I couldn't upgrade it, actually. I could make it, but I can't upgrade it. So there's no point. Because currently it's worse if I don't upgrade it. Right, Caravan. Let's go to the base of the mountain, I guess. Oh, actually, no. Let's go to Quan Village again. And then let's go out at night, because I want to see if the Royal is just in the same area but comes out at night. Because there's a Royal I really want, apparently, in this area. I've been told that my favourite non-Elder Dragon is in this zone. Like, it's one of the Royals for this zone is apparently my favourite non-Elder. Which I'm super looking forward to getting. Because I'm going to get him, eventually. Even if I have to, like, bash my way through everything. Items. Hotness. Keep everyone toasty warm. Okay, we're at night now. We can go murder some Popo if you want, but I'm not going to. Oh, a rare monster done. I'll go to the rare monster den first. Just don't want to see what there is, honestly. I know that a few of the rare monster dens I've found so far have just given Anjanath, which isn't, like, awful. But I don't really need Anjanaths. I'm quite happy with mine. Oh, actually, there's a chest there. Yep. Loot. Might charm. Oh, it's a Baroth. Why is there a Baroth here? This isn't a monster. I have no idea why it's here. This is a freaking desert Baroth, okay? That's standard Baroth, but rare. Don't really care about it. That's an Anjanath egg. Rainbow! Rainbow Anjanath! Sure, why not, right? Very low chance of getting rainbow eggs, but I've actually had... This is my second. The last one was the Rainbow Zamtrios. This is my second rainbow egg. From what I've been told, rainbow eggs are just... They have, like, really powerful genes, usually, but... It's also powerful genes for low rank, because apparently there is a high rank in this game. I mean, it's a monster hunter, so obviously. So, it doesn't really matter. At the moment, okay, I believe it's down here is the apex I wanted to check to see if it's still here or if it changes. I imagine it's still here. Yep, that's definitely the same apex. Hey, Gamma. I'm not picking a fight with you again right now. I'm going to wait until I'm a much higher level. Because you are brutal. Okay, so. Let's continue on. And let's do our quest. I'm actually really enjoying the story of the game as well so far. It's very interesting. Jesus Christ. See, you can see what I mean by Nagakuga's really just handy. Ooh, I bet one monster will also have... I was about to go, what other monsters would have stealth? Then I just went, wait a minute, I wonder if Chameleos is in this game, because that'd have stealth. That's like the stealthiest monster of the lot. Mostly because it actually goes invisible. That's a usable one. Yeah, what you gotta do, this is what I got told. The nutriments, because you're gonna be changing out your monsters, you wanna use all your original nutrients on yourself. Because you have to be in your party. But, nobody else does. Bird Wyvern's still going. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a Bird Wyvern in the party, if I'm honest, unless I absolutely have to. I don't really like any of the Bird Wyverns. I just got attacked because I wasn't in there. How dare you attack me? Didn't end well for these two random raptors that attacked a Nagakuga and a barrier.
It's getting stronger.
I got to similar level though. Okay. Oh, wrong button. I keep doing that. I keep accidentally dismounting when trying to use abilities. Is that just a Kezu? Yeah, that is a Kezu. Thankfully, I don't really enjoy fighting Kezu. He just all his abilities are just annoying AoEs. And obviously paralyzed because it's a Kezu. Kezu's just a very irritating monster. Zamtrius. We could pretty much get anything in here, though. That's the thing about the rare monster nests. I am happy that if we get any of the amphibians, we get Zamtrius. Zamtrius is like a really, really cool amphibian wyvern. They are amphibian wyverns, right? Not beasts. Where's the eggs? There the eggs. What do we get? That's Jade Barrow. That's Standard Barrow. A Gold Anjanath. I'll take another Anjanath, why not? I can mulch them down and give them to my Anjanath, is my thought, so. Because you can give the genes of certain monsters to others, and I imagine that the better version of the eggs. I just give them to my ones. Yep, don't need to fight Kezu. Would it give a lot of XP? Probably, but I don't really need it. But I could definitely use the XP, is that? There it is. Hello. Okay, we are immediately healing. We are healing up. I don't care if this is not the quest or not. I found him. I finally found him. Okay, so I got told by a little birdie that he is speed to start with, at least. So let's attack him. Come on, Zenoga. Why are you opening up with that? We've got to take that tail off. Good fucking hit. Jesus. Energy charge, okay. Is he, is that a lightning attack, or is he just gonna Uber himself? Oh, he's technical already, okay. All of the defense up, probably useful. Gonna kill him. Tenacity! Monsters, we want to switch out for... He's technical, so Anja now. Hey, big guy! Thunderfall. Oh, that's his lightning attack. That's his howl. That's his lightning howl, isn't it? It's gonna hurt. That wasn't too bad. Thank you, Avinia. Thunder supercharged. Oh, he's getting mega mode now. Which I'm betting he owes the power now. Uh-oh. He's mad! He's gonna be power now, isn't he? Do you have any power? No, you don't. Okay. Now the cougar. Yeah, he's power attacking now. Okay. Oh yeah, he's actually going for a duel with Barrios, so Barrios is going to beat him. The Barrios prefers speed at the moment. Cyclone!
Okay, Frostbang!
Ice laser! Come on, Nagakuga! Good boy. Let's have him. Dark Thrash. We could have saved it. We could have waited a turn for that, but... Anyone that potentially be doing would be lightning attack again.
Nice job!
Broke his tail! Oh yeah, you don't got the ammo. Thunderbolt strike. Just oh, good boy! Bonk. Oh, he's Oh, no, wrong button. Paintball. He's drooling. That's the big attack. That's Naga's big attack. Thunder. Oh dear. I know what this is. I'm alive! Yeah, I've been hit by that in World. That one hurts. Oh, no, wait. It's not a... It's speed now. So we need Zamtrios. And we need the technical attack in now. Yeah. We just kill it in a couple turns. It's now technical. So if me and Nagakuga team attack it with speed. Oh dear. Oh, wrong one, yeah. Wrong order. I get mixed up, I swear. Just in case, I'm gonna paintball him again. You're the best, Stephania! Now Spike Bomb is generic, so... Woo! Yeah, come on! Come on! Retreat! Retreat! Come on! Yes! Sunoka! We came to Sunoka! We're getting to Sunoka. I'm so happy! We also beat him on the first try. That was genuinely our first attempt at him, and we beat him. I need to travel back now because my party got the shit kicked out of him. Because I did that one fail, and Naga got clobbered. But... oh, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Also, that means, unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Nagakuga. Because I think Tigrex is too useful at the moment. As the Ivy Climber. So we might have to say goodbye to Naga. Because I believe Zinogre is a speed type. There he is. Actually, no, because we've got Nocilla, so we technically don't need him. I do like Tigrex though. I'll be sad. Please. We got a gold Zinogre. We got a golden Zinogre, guys. Oh yeah, Vinia's also got the crap kicked out. Pulsing fanged woman. That's a very descriptive one, yeah. Map mode. Caravan stands. Fine village. Let's get a puppy. Let's get a thunder puppy. I'm also saving. I'm saving right now. Not having anything go wrong. We're getting that. We're getting that wolf. Yeah, there's our Angina. Is that the normal Angina? Health boost. Wow, that's got a lot of health. This is the rainbow Angina. There's it. Do suspension. Or is this the golden Angina? No, this was the gold one. Critical M. Not bad. And here we go. Our thunder puppy. Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! Look how cute it is! Zenoga! You got a lot of health! Damn! Keep your skills down. We got a Zenoga, ladies and gents! Do we... Tigrex is good. Yeah, in battle, Tigrex is just a better Nagakuga outside of speed. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to Naga. Naga's on my favourites list though. Naga's staying there. What's that? Bugshot Gene, Kinship. That's an Ice Team. We don't want that. Oh, it's technical apparently. Thunderclad. Thunder Fist. That's level 30. Not surprising, to be fair, because of how much that hurt. Edit Monster Party. Naga, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, that's jump! Sweet. Yeah, Tigrex are gonna be in first place there. We need to know good to get a few levels. Right at channeling. There's a couple of those Anjanaths. I want my Zenoga to get some good stuff. We don't have many lightning monsters, do we actually? We don't have many lightning genes. Baroth probably has a lightning gene. Okay, so Zenoga, you're getting inheritance from a Baroth. Synchronize. Wetcher, what do you have? Synchronize again. Gypsaros, Thunder Plus, just Thunder Boost. Oh, it's not an attack. Oh, it's a passive skill. We'll be fine. I'll deal with it later. We have a Zenoga. That's all we need. Let's get training prayer. We need the we really need the XP now. Oh yeah, do we get any quests? Some quests. They haven't finished any. slots. Get him leveled, right? Hard-looking Bacilla. The Insidious Weaver. Unsolicited light show. Give everybody a couple levels, is my thought. Oh. Might as well get all these ones that are. Okay. Now also, one interesting bit. We actually don't have a stealth monster, which means we're going to have to actually fight our way through a lot more monsters, which means that Zenoga's going to level up faster. So, we do have that going for us. And I'm going to be riding Tigrex now, right? I forgot to save. Oh well. Oh yeah. Item... Lovely. I have a fondness now for Tigrex. But it was a weird one. Originally, I thought I should like Tigrex because of what it describes as a monster. And then there was the point that Tigrex was just a... It looked too skinny and small. Like, at this size, I don't particularly like him. But then you see the Tigrex in, like, World, which was huge. And you go, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, Tigrex is actually a lot bigger than I thought, and that's, like, its thing. It looks better the bigger it is. It doesn't look too skinny to be as powerful as it is, but... There's the Zamthrios and the Zamites. We're just gonna run past them if we don't have to fight them. Tigrex is fast. Don't worry, Zenoga. Soon you will be their preference. Just not quite yet. Kezu. I do not want to fight Kezu. I hate fighting that thing. We could fight another Zenoga, I guess. That is an option we have, is fight a second Zenoga. But no, we're alright. We've got our one now. We now have 2 royal monsters in the pie. Because Tigrex is a royal and Zenoga's a royal. Naga weirdly wasn't a royal, it was kind of surprising. Because you think of Nagakuga and Tigrex to be like, Tigrex is the powerful one, but Nagakuga is the fast one. And they're about even in a fight. But in this game, like, it significantly favors Tigrex. Oh, there's Ratha.
Hold on! I have a feeling we're being watched.
Probably. Oh, hey, cat. It's the moon cat.
It wasn't that long ago when a pit opened up in this area.
Giant holes? Lights? Enraged monsters?
Yes, pet.
Can't make heads or tails of anything.
We'll find the pit if we go that way.
Good to know.
Chief has mistaken you for the legendary rider who stopped the Black Blight. But if you do form a bond of kinship with Ratha, you really could become a legend.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. I'm sure you can become a renowned writer too, buddy.
Of course I can. Oh, I look bashful.
Is something wrong? Could it be that you're afraid? Because Ratha may have a terrible power? If Ratha really does have that power, I'm sure I wouldn't know what to do either. But monsties listen to their riders. And if there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too.
Aww.
They say that my buddy's grandpa could understand what monsters were saying. But this is the first time I've heard about monsters understanding people.
Monsters are extremely sensitive to feelings. It's not words, but emotion. They don't have a language like us, so maybe that's why they're more attuned to feelings.
I guess that makes sense.
If you're scared, Ratha won't be able to show his true power. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
She's the best. She's my favorite companion.
That's the spirit. Something wrong, Naviru?
It really feels like we've been watched this whole time.
But by who? I don't see anyone.
Sweet toe beans. Do I have fanatical fans following me? I wish they wouldn't be so shy. I love meeting my fans.
Could that be?
Well, fuck. So, what's on the list? What big
We've got
monsters have we
trouble.
not fought
We
yet?
better hurry, buddy.
Oh, it could be Fulgur. Fulgur Anjanath would be kind of a cool one to see. I'm trying to think of what other beasties would be in this area, because there's not going to be a Gammoth or a Zenogre, because we've already found them, and they're the Royals. And the Royals aren't in the story. So, I don't think it's going to be an Elder Dragon. But it's got to be something big. A Fulgur Anjanath kind of makes sense. We did fight an Anjanath earlier on in the story, and Fulgur's just big Anjanath. Like, bigger, nastier, lightning-ear Anjanath. Some life powder. Okay, it's probably got AoEs. So we've got the best companion. Oh, hello. I actually don't remember what its basic type is. Oh, I think it's technical. No, it's power. Okay. God damn it. Ow! I hate Gypsy Tigrex, you lost to a bug. Come on, Tigrex, you can hit it. You can't. Great. That really is such a pain in the ass for Tigrex. Now it's technical. God damn. Tigrex. Nope, you don't want that one. This is the attack you want, buddy. Have him, Tigrex! Woohoo! Good boy! Nice rip him apart.
We'll handle it together.
Wow, I just killed him. I hit pretty fucking hard.
Working together makes you stronger.
Still got a new gene slot. Yeah, there's a couple monsters that I dropped Tigrex for. That are even in the Apex slot. I like Tigrex. Zenoga's one of them. Unsurprisingly. And we'd have a Rock Smashing monster. I wonder what else has Rock Smash besides like the birds. What the hell is this? Crazy Travelers, Thrill the Nine Lifesavers. Lavina Geyser Jump? Well, you thought felines would mix well. Don't worry, Whisk is 100% safe guaranteed, plus no one... There's no other way around anyway. There's just some rules and clauses to go first. They're numbered by destination. Open responsibility to make sure you use the correct geyser. Don't have a choice. Crazy it sounds, fun, new experience, let's do this. Okay. It's a J-Barrel. More bloody rocks. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest up there. I do like the Tigrex. Like the lore on Tigrex is he is a monster that lives in pretty much any terrain, so it actually makes sense that he'd be here. Health M, eh? That actually might be worth using. I've just realised, like, that's actually kind of worth it. Oh no, we already have health M, don't we? My armor gives me health up M. It means when I get rid of the Durambros armor, I can still use this guy's number 2. Fire at will! Poor old Will, why do we always fire at him? Those guys are 1, which leads us to 2. I think Jade Barrel was weird, wasn't it? punch.
We'll handle it together.
Yeah, like normal Barroth was speed, and this one is power. You just ate it. Titus just ate the conscience. Titus just gonna throw a rock at him. Tigrex be mad. Ow. Oh, it's armoring up. He is so freaking hard. Now, if memory serves, it's technical now. Darius has a power attack, I believe. Or did we not give him? I don't remember if we gave him a power attack or not. You know what? Lock on first. Yeah. You know what? Monsters, let's just switch. I have a lot of just good stats. I mean, Rathalos. It's up, Imagina! Happy with my Anjanath. He's just got power attacks and nothing else, so he very rarely does anything other than power, which I appreciate in a monster. He's fighting it! I love this attack, by the way. This is one of my favorite kinship skills because of how dumb it is. Full-on Jurassic Park. Cannonball!
Nice job.
Bonk. Gotta love bringing a fire-breathing T-Rex to the fight. I keep attacking the tail. I keep meaning to switch to the legs, but I keep forgetting. I hit the one that's really resistant to ice. Barroth did not appreciate that. Now it's spring range. I actually don't remember what spring range was. I think it's in rage is just it turns to speed.
Okay, Frostbang.
I love the Frostbang's just got like a spirit, a Kamehameha. Well, that's not spirit love. Kamehameha! We'll never find out what he was.
You're getting stronger.
Danger! Danger! There's a way around. There it is. I was like, I'm missing the way to get there. Fairly well hidden. It's the way to like, it's deceptive in how it looks. Misses 3. Yeah. The way around there? Way up? I bet we have to fly. That doesn't appear to have anything. I know flying is gonna be like a late game one. So I'm guessing fly? From here first. This is an ice cave. If you want to pick a fight with me, Baggies, you're more than welcome. I believe there's speed, right? Yeah. They're slightly too high level for me to just win, which is irritating.
Stay on your toes.
AoE. It's Amtrios, Ice Spear him. She's the best! I love having a healer on the team. Like, it's the best having a support character, honestly. Everyone immediately went, yeah, the third one's, you're gonna really like the third companion, and I was right, and they were right. Now I believe it turns to technical. So let's bring out the big guy. Yep. Goodbye, little raptor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about getting a baggie. It's a baggie. I don't need a anymore. They're just gonna take up space. I'm getting very close to being able to use, to not need Zamtrios and to use Nacilla in the pie. So I want to have, I like Zamtrios as far as like fairly early monsters go. Because I believe Zamtrios is fairly early. Like, I think it's like one of the lower on the apexes. In terms of power. But there's a ton of monsters I vastly prefer to him. To say, oh, there's a nest back there. Yeah, I don't care. It's a baggy nest. Welcome to our burrow. Thank you. Just a cat. Is that a red Kezu or is that just a Kezu? Looks like just a normal Kezu. I think red Kezu's a monster, right? Oh, one monster I really hope is in this game. Because this is the kind of game that they can bring back all the weird ones that will never be seen in normal Monster Hunter again. Oh shit. That actually went the right way. I didn't think I'd do that. That was a complete accident. Okay, what are we fighting? You okay, Ratha? Oh, he's not okay.
I don't like the look of this.
Neither do I.
When is it going to reveal its power?
Rathalos is smart, so...
We gotta stay alert, buddy! Huh?
No! Celtus? That means the Queen is here!
I feel like something's amiss.
Hey!
We've got to search closer. It's a Celtus! Oh no! It's all out of sorts!
Yeah! It's gotta be! There's the Queen!
Celtus Queen! A double whammy!
Oh my
Rage raid!
I didn't think this would be in the game! Holy fuck! Yes! Right, she's power would be my guess, and he's gotta be technical. Tigrex, why now? Throw a rock at her. Let's get rid of that tail. Oh, we can't get rid of the tail. Okay. Head. They're both technical. Okay. Sorry, Tigrex, you were on the money apparently. Ow. Well. Anta, you're up. Sorry, Rathalos, but until you get your part in the story, you're not really that useful. Let's go with the body. She don't like fire. Yeah, like, Celtus is an early game monster. Celtus Queen is very much not. Legs. Formation. Oh, they're gonna combo? I'm just gonna roast them both. Yeah, they are, okay. Oh, really? It's going at her. So... Celtus! Oh, it's me. Power now. Oh yeah, of course it'll be power now. This is rage. Ow. Sick command enough. Oh god, she's gonna throw Celtus at us. Thank you, Divine Blessing. Got speakers which great information might stand a better chance of taking it down. Can't disclose from part, I've got a spot like this. Am I alive? I am! Divine Blessing, thank you. Oh yeah, with this, I'm gonna get the backup from Frostfang. You sure we can't make him block it? Boom. Oh, now she's enraged. Thank you. I imagine it's speed, right? No, you know what? I'm just gonna make him do Burning Fang. And if he gets hurt, ah well, unfortunately. Oh shit, he's speed.
Okay, Frostbang.
I did not expect to fight a Seltless Queen. Possibly ever. I really hope we can get an egg for one. Seltless Queen is awesome. This is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, because top. Set her on fire. Yeah, I know she's speed. So I can just combo. Oh dear. You're okay, Avinia. That's a problem. I have to. I'm sorry, Anjanath. We're gonna have to switch you out for Zamtrios. We need to deal with that technical attack. Because she's pissed. Weird technical. But she doesn't like ice, okay. What? It has a breath weapon? What? Since when does Seltless Queen have a breath weapon? Fucking cool monster. She's a giant walking tank. Howdy. That's an awesome emote. Inflate. Ice. Explosion.
Good one.
She's definitely mad. Pheromone. Oh, she's summoning another Celtus. Okay. It's appreciated. She's an absolute beast. I like this monster. Yeah, she's summoning another Celtus. Yeah. Call in air support! Call in air support! You know what? Just gonna stop. Just gonna guard this attack. You know what? I'm alright. I'll take this loss for that attack. Fuck, 3 damage. 6 damage. Shout out to using your giant sword as a shield. Is she still in range? It's kind of hard to tell. No, she's not. Okay. She's back to the normal level of angry. That hurt. Monsties. Switch. Anjanath, we need you, buddy. We need our fire-breathing T-Rex back. Take those legs up. Oh, she's formation. Great, as soon as we get Anjanath back, she changes again. She changes to power. Oh, I can do the Anja drop though. That's what I'm calling it now. I don't remember the actual name of it. What is it called? It's Anja Assault. I was close. That was close. Yeah. Great looking attack. I love this attack. It really was a Michael Bay attack. It really is. Okay, I need Tigrex. Soon, Zenoga, soon. Soon you'll be high enough level to go to take in for these fights, but... Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, nice. Jesus Christ. She hits so hard. Oh, we actually did it. Yay! Please, can we get a Celtus egg? Please, can we get a Celtus Queen egg? Shit, level 19. I was not wrong. We are getting close. Vengeful attack for Nasilla. I imagine she might be power, right? Like Celtus. Actually, Celtus Queen is technical. If she is technical, I'm replacing Zamtrios with her. I like her more than Zamtrios. Just because she's so weird and cool.
Huh?
Ooh, level up.
Your kinship stone powered up again. Just like when we fought the Anjanath and Rathian.
Yeah. Gotta be honest, did not expect, of all the monsters...
It's gotta be the light that made them act all weird.
Of all the monsters I expected to find in a giant ice zone, a bug tank was not one of them.
Which means the guild's theory was correct. This light makes monsters more violent.
Yeah, three out of 3
But
is a pretty
something
consistent
doesn't
theory.
add up.
Oh.
When monsters are hit by the rage rays, they lose control. That means it should be dangerous for our monsties too. I wonder why the light doesn't affect them.
Because they're our pets. And they're adorable.
This is some seriously perplexing stuff. But I'd say
Yeah.
we're making progress. Let's head back to the chief.
Hey, I've already found like a random bug in an ice field and a desert animal in an ice field.
Yes,
Let's go. I've been told
Let's
there's
head
some
to the
weird
village.
things later on. Oh, we're actually gonna meet him?
Shouldn't we request backup from the other hunters?
The B-52? Yes, I was so hoping that he was in the game.
Your reasoning?
I'm looking forward to getting him. I love him.
I just have a bad feeling.
Okay then. Let's reach out to them.
Oh. I thought you'd object.
It's just as you said. We shouldn't wait until it's too late. Besides, I hear your instincts are spot on.
I see.
Okay,
Well then,
we're gonna meet this
But-
dude.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Huh? Why?
Oh, it's neither here nor there.
Okay. Friend of a bean. Yeah. Oh yeah, is there any egg, please? Please say there's a nest around here somewhere. I really, really like Zelda's queen. She's so cool. Now I don't see any. Damn. Now that we can fight her, though, I bet we can. There should be some nests spawning, right? Like how we fought Nagakuga. No, that is a red Kezu. Fuck it, we'll fight a red Kezu. They're technical, so I know they're the wrong attack. Really? Aww. Damn. I thought she was really cool. Okay. It's always monsters that I think are just kind of neat. I swear. Because you're the one which I was like, oh, I hope we can get this monster because it's kind of a cool one, was Tetsukabra. It's like, oh, you can't get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's a shame. Hey, we get Nursilla, I'll take it. To be honest, I was going, we won't get. I don't think we'll get Nursilla. It'll be real weird. But then we got Nursilla, so. That poor Conchu.
Stay sharp.
Oh, okay. I might have a look at her armor. I imagine her armor's pretty badass. Jesus, Tigrex. Maybe. Oh no, it's speed time now. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So I'm currently just using the Rambros armor because most of the other armors I've got would just be like a pain in the ass to level up, and the Rambros armor's like it's pretty good. So I love this attack. Come on! Come on, Tigrex! Hit it! God damn it! Is it literally... I've hit it once and I had to lock on. So that is... It's so unlikely to hit.
Handle it together.
Oh, we get another one of my favorites. This attack is another one of those, like, hell yeah attacks. It's not, it's got such a low chance to hit, though. It's obscenely low. You're a Senga. Tigrex coming in from the top rope! To be honest, when it's like that, it's more... I just think Rasengan, and I more think it's just like, United States of Smash! That's what I think for it. Oh yeah, it was speed. I really forgot what Kezu was, like, midway through his attack. Least climactic end ever. You can have Popo? Yes. I suppose you can have Aptonoff, so of course we can have Popo. I've heard that apparently if you're in co-op and both you and your partner are using... You're a level 74 Popo. You are an individual of taste. Taste and culture. 100%. I've heard that if you have two Aptonoff, that they have a special kinship attack. If you do like the double kinship. It's a confused Elder Dragon. Oh. Oh, that one got me. That one really got me. Oh, will this get me right to the bottom? Hell yeah. Yeah, damn shame about Celta's Queen, not gonna lie, but... Yeah. Ah, well, I'll raise high up in the mountains, training and sleeping. I'm sleeping. Quiet village. I'm guessing we're gonna meet the hunters now. Mayday up on that at some point. Lucky charm. Oh, hell yes. Oh, sweet. Did we get any eggs? I actually don't remember. No, okay. Yes, the great one of... Did we get anything? I don't remember. Right, channel. I believe we have some stuff we can give Zenoga, right? Yeah, he does have a spare slot. Oh, I'm setting him as favourite, obviously. It's Zenoga. I love Zenoga. We have 2 slots, actually. We can actually get a triple. Rainbow. Meh. All these are synchronized. What do you got? Potential. I have a lot of synchronized genes. Potential again. Is there another potential? Yep. Apparently a lot of mine have potential and not a lot else. Actually, we have stuff for Nasilla too, don't we? Oh, Nasilla apparently has some good other ones. Oh, no, I'm not getting reading. What are these? Anti-shock. An anti-shock. Really good at... Very, very anti-paralysis. Last stand. Sleeping gene. Nasilla gene M, which is sleep chaser. Let's give it Onslaught. That gets us a bingo. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna feed this mouse to this spider. I think she's really cute. I don't know. I know that everyone else probably goes, that's horrifying. But feed me 2 more sleep genes. Do I have any more sleep genes? Probably do. You've got sleep, right? Yep. Oh, I don't think I have any Sleep Gene M's other than hers, actually. I think she might be the only Sleep Gene M I have. Dragon, okay. More spiders equals sleep. Hey, works for me. Maybe poison breath. Poison salt in the wound. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna give you lightning. Actually, no, because... Fuck, yeah, no, yeah. Where's the no-go? Oh, you need one more level and I can unlock that one. Let's wait. Then it'll just increase your lightning. Did I complete any quests? Yes, we did. Unsolicited light show. You got no XP. Jade Barrow. Celtus. Kill a Celtus Queen. Real unfortunate we can't get a Celtus Queen. That's the monster so far I'm most sad that we can't get. Oh yeah, the Celtus Queen armor. Oh, there's an ogre armor. Jesus. Betting we can't make it. Shaka laka laka. Wait a minute, those are the freaking cats, aren't they? That looks... We look like a Power Rangers villain. We are... This is the next season's villain in Power Rangers, okay? Can we make... Oh, we actually can, because it's actually Celtus material. Yeah, we can actually make Celtus Queen armor, I think. There's a bug. Do I want it? What does this got? So it's got Bombardier, which boosts blast by explosives, but we don't use it, we use a greatsword. Covers limit points after guarding. Ammo when using guns. Ah, it's gun lance armor, okay. Yeah, I don't really like the gun. I didn't really like the gun lance. I know a friend of mine who swears by it because he's a lance player in non-Monster Hunter. I'm the greatsword player. I bash my way through my problems. Very cool looking armor. Very good defense. But I don't really make the use of it. I can't make that yet. Yeah, it's Hermitor. Oh, Kezu armor. Crit heal. Oh! If we could get Tigrex in this game, it's great for kinship budget to protect, take all the attacks. Yeah. If you don't have enough to level it. So, Partner L, what does that do? Well, I know what Thunder Boost does. Crit heal and Partner L. Makes kinship gaze for first. Oh yeah, I had the self-heal charm early on in the game, and it was awesome. Let's get what weapons can I make? Oh, there's no Zenoga greatsword. Yes, they had to have it. They had to have the guitar. Can we make the Tigrex sword yet? No, we still need Sephiroth.
Thank you.
I'll be fine. Yeah, I love the selfie when we had it. Hey.
My friends, you're back.
This guy's great.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
We ran into a Celtus and Celtus Queen by the pit. Both rage raid. As we suspected, the monster started raging because of the light from the pit.
It appears so. I bet that's what made Guardian Ratha lose control. I've been desperately trying to understand what was happening to him.
To be fair, they picked a fight with a giant Rathalos. What did you expect was gonna happen?
I shudder to think what would have happened if those Rage Raid monsters made it to the village. Thanks to you, we avoided the worst case scenario. On behalf of all of Kuan, I thank you.
Told you we'd protect the village. Right, buddy?
I've learned something as well. Apparently, a feline spotted old Day-Day on snow-clad Mount
Hey.
Lavina.
Now we're talking. Let's get a move on.
Yes. When you're ready, let's go.
Awesome. Power Sunbringing rather than so ruinous. If it is, that's what you need to be done about it. With clouded ahead, you head for the last indication of old Day-Day. But the rays of hope in mind are shadowed by a sneaking sense of dread. That's always a good sign. I'm gonna go get some levels. Let's go out in the evening, because I think we had some quests, and I think we had a quest to kill an Asilla, and I think they only show up in the evening. So, let's have a wander. Yeah, items. We're getting up there in levels. I love the XP booster thing you get, where certain of your monsters, if they're much further behind, get like a huge, like 500 times boost. Really nice. Just to get them up to the same level as your party without like over leveling. Really nice little feature. Well, so yeah, normally my Wednesday stream is 2 hours, but fuck it, I'm going longer. This game is too fun. I want to keep playing. Zamites! And a rare nest. Don't remember what the Zamites do. I think they're technical, right? Yeah. Tiger just decides rock. Oh, we can quick finish. Nice.
Working together makes you stronger.
We've finally gotten to the point where we can quick finish on the smaller monsters. I'm gonna keep doing that then.
You're getting stronger.
23, 20. The real question is though, can we insta-kill Zamtrios? I doubt it. We can insta-kill Zamtrios!
You're doing well.
Tiger's got nearly 200 health. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got in here. That means we can definitely do it to Baggy. Like, I highly doubt that Baggy's gonna be more powerful than a Zamtrios. Oh, we can jump now, can't we? We have a jumpy monster again. Oh, he's so cute! Oh, Barrow. Can't insta-kill Baron. I actually don't remember what they were. Stasis power. Okay, that was it. You have quite a lot of health, to be fair. Damn, can't you? I love he just throws a freaking rock. Oh wait a minute, he's gonna attack with let's just squash you. Actually, I'm not gonna do a lot of damage because I've got a sword. Thanks, buddy!
Stay on your toes.
Tigrex with the assist. Nice mantling. The monsters aren't allowed to use mantles. That's the hunter's thing. So much damage. Tigrex, can you actually hit that attack for once, please? It's technical now, isn't it? So you want power. Chop up his legs. Fuck. So little damage. Come on, Tigrex! God damn it, you never hit! Let's squash him, Anjanath. Oh, all elemental attack up! Thank you, Avinia! Let's take those legs off. And down he goes. So much damage. Time for Anta assault. Oh. If he survives this, actually. Okay, he's really mad, is he? I think Anjanath is angrier, though. Sick him. Anjanath, directed by Michael Bay.
You're one to watch.
Nom.
Working together makes you stronger.
Hey, we finally got that new gene slot on Zenoga. Lead monster Tigrex. How do you get to that? Oh wait, there's a jump platform in the middle, isn't there? Yep, I was right. I'm so you're not used to having a jump monster in the party anymore. Finding charm. Boing. I love Zenoga. I think he's overall going to be more powerful. He's eventually going to be more powerful than Tigrex. Just think he's going to take a bit because he's a couple levels behind. But actually, that's the point. What is his stats actually? Tigrex hits harder. Zenoga's got a lot. Zenoga's got more health. Yeah, most of those look like it's just like a couple levels behind. So what's this? Dash. Oh, he can charge! I mean, of course it's a Tigrex, but still. Crit him. Ooh. What do we get? Red and white. Oh, it's a Kezu! A Kezu or a red Kezu? I mean, I'll take it. I don't have one, so. I'm expecting like shocking or something like that. Surging. Pulsing. Yeah, this is Kezu. Okay. We got a Kezu. We got a baby nightmare fuel. Oh, they're in the wrong way. Tigrex has no brakes! I want to save. Where did we go on them? Wait, where do we go? I go back down that way, okay. I think we have a caravan down there, don't we? Oh yeah, it was in the evening. I keep going everywhere in the afternoon. I'm not used to going there in places in the evening. Okay, let's go. Oop. This is where he's supposed to be. Where is he? Steamy over there, old lady. He's a hot spring aficionado. Fair bet, let's go. Hot springs. Charge! Can't say we can't just run them down.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
Oh, fortune fang, nice. I don't know if any of these are like money materials or anything, but it's gold, which must be good, right? Just over there, good thing the chief left the gate open for us. That's convenient. Alright, what we got? Any cool monsters in here? I'm trying to think of more ice monsters. Oh, we could find Legiana around here, actually. Yeah, that'd be a decent one. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, what ice monsters have we not encountered which are, like, pretty powerful? And, like, Legiana, I know it's in the game.
You're getting stronger.
No, you know Legiana's in the game. It won't be any elders. That's my main thought. I don't think we'll be any elders for a bit. Or if we do, I don't think we'll be able to fight them. Yeah? It'll be like, run the fuck away. Like we did for the original Anjanath. Caravan. Caravan. What's this one? Is there loot over here? Or another royal monster, possibly. It's good to know. Oh, fucking... You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man! Oh, that'd be a great name for a Tigrex. Gingerbread. God damn it. We got attacked! Ow. Banbara didn't know how to hit it.
We'll handle it together.
What do you all have against Tigrex?
That's it!
Pissed up. I don't know what it does. Oh yeah, it's really, Tigrex is really not gonna hit. It's getting flash banged and it's doing heavy charge already. No, it was not gonna hit anyway. What? Tigrex! Are your eyes the problem? What? Tigrex, from the top rope! Powerbomb! Boom! Obliterate!
You're getting stronger.
There's one monster I'm really looking forward to seeing the kinship skill of. It's my favourite monster in the entirety of Monster Hunter. And I feel I know what its kinship skill is. I'll give her a antidote. Herb, just to get her back to normal. I think this is just the area we were previously in, like it's the other way. So charge. Oh yeah, let's save, because I think we got a level up anyway. Actually enjoyed it a bit. A couple of my friends are apparently, who started Monster Hunter World in Iceborne, are going back and like doing Monster Hunter legit. Like Monster Hunter World without the super mega armor and weapons. And apparently they're massively enjoying it. Which I'm glad to hear, because I loved it. That's how I did it. I bought Monster Hunter World like day one, played it day one. It was awesome. I mean, it was glitchy as fuck, but it was awesome. He's hiding. Look, Ombi! I didn't expect to see you. Actually, I did. I know you were in the town. Just kick its ass. I imagine. You know what? Let's bring out the spider. Nasilla! I imagine this thing is technically his speed. Yeah. Rabbit bear! Sleep needle. Doing work. Yeah, I'm not expecting Ursula to be a particularly tanky monster. Didn't actually put it to sleep, unfortunately. I imagine it's going to switch to power. The Tigrex. Oh, I was right. Bonk. Ah. T-Rex beats rabbit. Tigrex. Rock smash. Get him. Boom. Crunch.
Okay, Frostbang!
Goodbye, whichever body part that's in. Oh, it doesn't have a body part, okay. Bonk.
Stay sharp!
And rock. Yeah, I honestly don't really care if we get this one or not, so.
We'll handle it together.
Yeah. It's gonna die. Yeah, it's like there's no chance in hell it's getting that. Belly may be smooth, but we are smoother. We got a bear rabbit.
You did it!
We got way more XP than that was deserved.
odd. I was sure old Day would be here. He loves hot springs.
I even brought him some steamed moss as a treat.
What the fuck are you?
Day? I knew he'd be here.
That's him?
Yes, the Wyberian who performs the rite of channeling.
He's a
for
Wyberian?
riders. He can also bring out a monster's true power.
Oh, Day, old buddy, old pal. How's it going, Pops? We've been looking for you everywhere.
Hot spring dumplings.
We brought you some steamed moss.
Hot spring dumplings.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you want.
I think these will do the trick. Here you are.
Why did you have those prepared?
Delish.
We
Just eating one.
discuss with you.
Not good, I assume.
Hey, hold on! Yeah, sure. What better time to have a soak? You'll wrinkle like a prune, you know? Oh, Day, please come out!
Please, listen to us.
Won't listen to me, but when it's a cute girl, he's all ears.
Oh yeah.
We need to know if our monster here is Razewing Rotha. But for that, his true power must be awoken.
We need to know if
Let's see,
Arathlos
do
is a
that
dark
for you.
god.
Then what?
If it turns out that his power is cursed, then we'll need to get it sealed. Old Day, we heard that you know the way to do that.
Sure do.
Sure do.
However, I'm not teaching you that.
Wow, thanks.
Come on, don't be like that.
Nature should be left alone. Awakening a monster's power just to seal it back if it's not what you wanted. Doesn't that seem a bit selfish?
You've got a point.
But don't you conduct the rite of channeling for riders?
Isn't it the same thing? People controlling monsters and making them do their bidding.
You can't be serious. Are you saying the rite of channeling should be banned?
He's not saying that. There's a reason why only chosen riders are able to undergo the rite.
Yep. Now, as for sealing power, it's no easy task.
What are you doing?
A demonstration.
A little
Yeah,
demonstration.
I get what he's doing.
Huh?
Put his hand over a guy who's eventually gonna grunt.
By suppressing power, you will kick things out of balance, creating an anomaly. This irregularity, unchecked, can lead to dire consequences.
My tender toe beans! Did we really need that pause on demo?
Yep.
Now, power is not what's important.
Okay, so what is?
The lesson's over. And now you must find the answer on your own.
Old Day! Wait up!
Why he just leaves into the hot spring again? Look, am I the only person who's perfectly fine with their pet Rathalos being an apocalyptic monster? Just me.
All this searching just for that? But I can understand his point of view.
Yeah.
Seemed like a whole lot of nonsense to me. Maybe he didn't teach us the power sealing stuff because he doesn't trust us. Let's bribe him with more of that steamed moss. Maybe if we can get on his good side. Buddy?
I think Old Day acted that way because he sensed doubt in your heart.
Don't sweat it, buddy. When the time is right, we'll find the answer he's looking for. Then he won't have a choice but to talk to us.
was that sound?
That's red. Rage energy again.
Sounded like a pit opening up.
What monster we got? Come on. Legiana. I'm expecting Legiana. We haven't seen one yet. Okay, I'll save so I don't have to go through that again. I'm always concerned about something just breaking. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it is this route. Okay, so this is actually like the story place. So good thing I didn't go through it too fast. That's our geyser. Okay. Oh, fucking chips. Where do we go? I'm gonna get so lost in here. Baroth, I don't want to just randomly kill you, so can you go away? You would take more effort to murder than you're worth. Mega potions, that's a bad sign. We went right past where I wanted to go. Thankfully, Tigrex is a shortcut. There it is. We go the right way. By accident. I need to not use the dash. I can't control it. Okay. Legiana. I'm calling Legiana. Most of them have been flying with us. Well, they've not actually. It was about an Anjanath. Come on, Legiana. It can fly. Yeah, it's Legiana.
We're not alone.
Yeah!
It's a Legiana.
Looks like it's not Rage Raid yet. You gotta handle it now, buddy.
It's like the one ice monster. We knew we had to have it at some point. No chance in hell is it not speed. I think this is a speed technical. Yeah. It's Nacilla. I also want to see Nacilla's combo attack. Those two actually have a turf war, I've just realised. Like, Mariolf and Legiana have a turf war. Those two do not like each other. So... Bonk. I imagine it's technical. Okay, you went to power, good to know. It hit hard as well. I get to attack with Nucilla's special attack, which I imagine is pretty cool. Come on, Spidey! Predator Needle! Ooh. Let's see what this is. Da 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 da.
You're one to watch.
That's gotta hurt. Wasn't quite as cool, but it's very Spider-Man-y, so I can get it. Let's do Zenoga. Zenoga should be powerful enough though. Just trying to throw it out. Frozen Tail Sweep. Yeah, unless she does not like lightning. Fuck! You're flying now. Zenoga. No, it's gonna be technical, isn't it? Yeah, I was right. Because it's flying. I brought it down. Bonk. Clubbed. Come on, Zenoga! Come on, Zenoga! Oh, we get the ride attack. Let's get stronger. Let's do something Legiana. Gonna make it mad. Voltage crash! Hell yeah, let's see what this looks like. Now she's enraged. No, let me do my attack. Oh, Ratha!
What's going on? Ratha, hey, snap out of it!
It's okay, big guy. Why? We've got a black Rathalos.
The wings are ruined. No!
It's okay, big guy. It's rather heavy. Even a feral Legiana's like, I'm not fighting that. Oh, he's after him.
Anna!
The village is in danger! Frostbang! Come on!
No time to lose, buddy! We've got to hurry after them!
I won't let this happen!
Rathalos does not appreciate your bullshit, Legiana, apparently. My god. He's going for it. Yeah, he's not going for the village, he's going for the Legiana.
No!
Oh, fuck. He was trying to help. To be fair to him. Calm down, buddy. Ow.
Quell thy fury.
Well, that worked. Think we can confirm we do have the Apocalypse Dragon. No, sleep.
It has the power. I've seen enough.
Of course it had the power. Sorry, Venia.
No, that was no more than an ounce of Ratha's power. What do you want to do with that power? Have a good think about it.
I was going to see the Zenoga's attack and everything.
Buddy.
Look at this.
Chief!
What's done is done. As long as we're alive, repairs can be made. We can do it again, together.
Avinia, we're so sorry. We promised not to cause any trouble, and now look.
It was me who vouched for you. I was hoping that with your help we could figure everything out and life would return to normal. A silly hope.
Avinia.
Now we know what Ratha is capable of. He's too much for you to handle.
Hey, that's not true!
Don't you see? He has the same destructive power as the legendary Ratha. He's far too dangerous. I can't let you be responsible for him.
Okay, so what should we do? Return to Ruto? They'll just cage him up. He'll never be free to roam outside again.
The rage rays don't affect Monsties, right? And I thought it was because of their strong bonds with riders. But if that's true, then why did Ratha go out of control like that?
Not feeling well, are you, big guy?
He needs you to be there for him, you know. But how do you feel? He needs to know that you will protect him, no matter what.
And now you must find the answer on your own.
Buddy?
Did you figure something out?
Apparently.
Hey, where are you going?
To old Day Day, I bet.
You mean to give Pops the answer?
Do we still have a Vineyard in the party? Genuinely curious. Yeah, we do. Okay. Do we still have... Oh, no, stop! Right. We still have it. Okay, we didn't count as going into town. Rare monster nest. Oh, I was right, there is a Legiana. So do we... Since we didn't beat a Legiana, can we not get one? Because that'd be unfortunate. Because that's a cool monster. More red Kezu in here. Like a lot of red Kezu in here. We technically got the back attack. Now I want to have Zenoga. Zenoga's got more health now than... I'm an idiot. Bonk. Yeah, I know. Iron defense. Oh, I forgot they turned to speed. Come on, Zenoga. Combo! Oh, apparently not. What attack is he doing? Oh, we're not attacking the Kezu that way. See, now it's just us and the Kezu. Thunder Breath. That's gonna hurt. Oh, here's Zenoga! Zenoga's affected by paralysis. That's unfortunate. Come on, don't be paralyzed. Let's do this. Voltage crash! Finally, we get to see the attack. Hell yeah! That's my favorite so far. He is technical, so... Oh, Thundercraft.
That's it!
You don't need that. Nor do you need that. You don't need that either. Frostfang. I'm sorry, buddy. Zenoga should finish. Yep. Yeah. Good boy, Zenoga.
You're getting stronger.
She's just a mine. Okay, now they're actually a bit more they were briefly comparable level, actually, but then Tigrex got another level up. What's their stat comparison? Tigrex, a lot more attack and more defense. But actually still got less health and isn't as fast, so... You know what, I'll have Zenoga up front now. I do prefer him of the two. Like, I like Tigrex, don't get me wrong, but... Buying! Buying! I just love Zenoga. My favourite non-elder. Genuinely. Zenoga is my favourite non-elder dragon. In Monster Hunter. I mean, it's kind of a given that it's the giant wolf, but... Rainbow Head. Rainbow... Kezu? Again? I think this is a Kezu. You get plenty of rainbow genes. I'm happy Avinia's pissed at us, but I'm happy she's still in the party. Hunt some baggies.
Working together makes you stronger.
Gets him some levels. Yeah, so I think Tigrex has got great power and great defense. His health is on the lower side for the Royals, I think. Zenoga's on the higher side and he's fast. You can eat Zamtrios too. It's just free XP.
You're getting stronger.
I wonder if soon I'll be able to take on Gammoth again. Actually, kind of want to. Now, I heard Gammoth will kick your ass for quite a while into the story, so let's go to the next zone and then maybe. Oh, hello.
Working together makes you stronger.
I love that most of my monsters that I like are physical as well. That's always been a thing I've noticed. Like, a lot of the monsters I like the most are physical monsters. There's a few lightning and fire monsters that I think are really cool. But the vast majority of my top ones, my number one monster is a pure physical beast. My favourite apexes are... My favourite apex is lightning, which is Zenoga. My second favourite apex is a fire monster. My third is physical. Lagombi. Hey, let's let Bumper to just hold everybody. Because we met Lagombi later, I doubt we can just insta-kill it. So, not really worth the effort. Is it a tough monster? No, but you are worth the effort to kill them. It can take seconds to kill you. Get back here.
You did it!
Nasilla's getting close to leveling too. I like Nasilla. I don't really care if she's a particularly good monster or not, but I like her. Oh, it's Amphius.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
3 levels. It's 3 XP. It's literally. We don't have to do anything, and we just level up. To be honest, we're picking literally like Raptors versus Zenoga, who on this scale of the Apexes is pretty up there. Hey, old lady. Like, I know Zenoga's pretty powerful as far as Apexes go.
Hey, buddy!
So, have you found the answer?
I think so.
What do you mean? The kinship stone? Oh, I get it! The bond of kinship!
Oh, Day.
Now what do you...
Now awaken.
Bonk!
Ah, not this again!
Rathalos, behave! He's mad.
Wow! So that's Ratha's true power. That was amazing! For once, I'm at a loss for words!
The rite of channeling will only make him stronger and stronger. Now, believe in Ratha, and he'll believe in you.
So does Ratha now
Through
left
your
for companion?
bond, you can steer his power towards or away from chaos. It's up to you. Choose wisely.
Mighty grateful, Odede. Let's catch that Legiana, buddy. Can't leave a Rage Raid monster on the loose.
Can we fly now? Can we fly now? Can we fly now? Can we fly now? Some monster fly further back. Worried about him. His true power is awakened. Can we use him as a... No. Yeah, you still can't see his riding action, but I'm betting it's flying, because it's a Rathalos. Cool. grapple was. He was one of my least favourite Apexes starting out because he was just such a pain in the ass to fight. But I like him as, like, an idea. Like, he is a very, very cool monster. But... and it won't let us go wrong. Oh, I saw a chest over there, but I didn't press it. How do we get through there? Can't skyro up there, can we? Oh, maybe we can drop down into it? We go up, around... yeah, we do. Okay. Recovery charm. Oh. Wrong way. Nice sparrow off again. Were you to ambush me? God damn it. He does actually start off as power, so let's just beat the shit out of him. Thunderbug strike. Yes, we do make a great team. It's me, it's the guy called Wolfie and a Zenova. Of course we're a good team. Fuck. Voltage crash! This is my favourite kinship skill so far. Iron defense. I believe we need it with power now, right? He's now pissed. Well. Zenoga, let's have it. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt!
Good one.
Now. I like Zenoga. Who's a good boy? Who's a good doggy? Zenoga best boy. Confirmed. Zenoga was, of all the monsters that were added in World, that were added like World to World from Iceborne, Zenoga was the one I was the most excited about, and I have to say, was 100% worth it. Was an amazingly fun fight. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, it's gonna start with whoops. We're the wrong monster. Nisilla. Zenoga, you'll be back soon, don't worry. Nice roll. Oh, ice attack up. Oh, now it immediately changed. It immediately enraged. LL not to defense up. You're the best, Davinium. Let's go for Zenoga. But Zenoga wants to also be mad. Angie Wolf. Shoot, that hurt. Thanks, Avinia. She's the best. She's the best. She just is. Skill suit. It's going to be technical now, isn't it? Anja! Anjanath, I need you to do me a favour, big guy. I need you to help me rip this thing's wings off. That's gonna hurt. Oh no. Well, Frostfang's down. Yeah, I know. Anjanath. Wings. There we go. Now, it's probably going to go back to normal, so let's get the Zenoga out. Rip its head off! Oh, you want to go for the body, okay. The Zenoga wants the head! Oh wait, it starts with speed, doesn't it? Thanks, Lavinia. Lightning! Oh, so close. That gets the head, it might take it off. Yes! Good boy. Ow. Lavinia just healing. Being a badass as usual. Come on, Zenoga! Good boy! There's Yana! Laugh this one off. Such a cool attack! Bonk. I'm assuming that it's one of these monsters, so we can't. All element defense. Thank you, I mean. Oh! That defense up really helps. Have to rip its wings off again. And Janelle. Half health the wings with a single attack is always good. Uh-oh. Ow. Thank you, Divine Blessing. Better up! That's gonna hurt. Good hit. Now I'm just gonna set it on fire. Oh, we get the double attack! Kinship skill! Whatever the fuck giga attack do we get to do here? T-Rex and Saber-Tooth Tiger!
Okay, Frostbang!
Gee! 1,551 crit! Yeah, that'll do it! That'll kill it!
Working together makes you
I
stronger.
think we'll let you out of the Dark Village. Hey, everyone's 24 now! Eugene stopped for facility. Yay! I'm assuming we're going to the new zone, right? Because we've killed a big apex.
Way to go, buddy!
Yeah.
It seems the danger has passed. I'm going back to the village. I still have much to do.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We can't thank you enough, Avinia.
Yeah, you're literally the best companion we've had so far. The first girl was great. The guy in the second village was awful. You're amazing.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
You're the best.
Monsties and riders don't always see eye to eye straight away. Sometimes it takes time, but all is well. I can see it now. You're determined to trust Ratha.
Yeah.
Time to head back.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Or thank you, I should say.
Okay.
What's that all of a sudden?
Thanks to you, I've learned so much about how we can bond with monsters.
Aww. I had no response, alright, fair enough.
We caused a lot of trouble for Kuan Village.
We kind of nuked their windmill.
But still, I want everyone to see that Ratha isn't some scary monster.
He is, but he's on our side.
I'm sure my buddy's bond with him can keep that dangerous power in check.
What is it, Naviru?
Someone's watching us again. Must be one of my fans. I'm sure of it.
It's the cat. It's the ninja
Hello?
cat.
Come on out. Don't be shy.
Oh, it's you. Oh, you are the same cat, aren't you?
Whoa, hey! So much for being secretive. Oh, it's you. You followed me all the way out
You
here.
are the same cat. I was right.
Well, I don't mind. You want another paw print? I'll give you as many as you like.
Keep your paws away from me.
Yeah.
Hey, what? A disguise?
Okay, I'm glad it was actually.
I've come for
The dragon?
the Rathalos.
Now hand it over. Nice and easy.
What? What's going on?
Oh, you've got a
You're
bow.
with the hunters. You've been following us for a long time.
Yeah, that's right. Ever since you all tricked us, and then escaped from Hakolo Island.
Hey, you were on the island?
Yeah, we were at the festival. Or whatever you call that total snooze fest.
Snooze Fest? Why you?
Rathalos aren't monsters to worship, or to make bonds with. Don't you get it? They're nothing but dangerous pests. I know this because a Rathalos from your island just about killed my dad. It's high time someone did something about it. I saw it with my own eyes. There's no mistake. That's Raisewing Ratha. Now hand it over.
Not happening! Ratha is my buddy's monstie! You can forget about it, and that's final!
Okay. Have it your way then.
Hey, what are you?
Nice job, kid. Your father will be pleased.
Something's not right here.
Bad idea, dude.
No! Please stop!
Stop! Lower your weapon!
Who the hell are you?
Lilia!
Okay, Lilia. Good to
Is
know.
it really you?
Naviru!
Navi, bro! What are you doing?
Oh my god, this is a surfer,
Roberto,
surfer
Lilia,
dude.
I'm so happy to see you two right now!
They're your friends?
Sure are.
Well, I know, I
Time
heard
for
someone...
a reunion! Lilia, would you please get them to release Ratha? He's my buddy's monstie!
I can't do that. It's my job to capture the Rathalos that escaped from Mahana village. Well, it's my duty as a scrivener. We're going back to Lelouch. Put the monster in the cage.
If you get in our way, we'll make you regret it. Are you out of your mind?
Can I just lay him out?
You care more for one Rathalos than for the world it might destroy?
Yeah. I'm like that. You can tell this is more of a kid's game, because in an adult game, my character, I'm pretty sure, just laid the guy out.
Stop! Don't take
Wow!
it away!
We have a lot to discuss. We need you to come with us.
Lilia!
Are you being arrested?
You sure about this, Lady Lils?
Stop calling me that.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
You're the Admiral's son. He looks like he could be.
We have no other choice.
Back my fucking dragon, you bastards. Yeah, there's definitely monsters in the game. It's starting to get, the loading screens are starting to get pretty big. Oh, we're in Desert Town! I know what's coming. Another one of my favourites is going to be here. Yeah, I see that armour. I recognise the armour he's wearing. Dibbles, where are you? Gotta be a royal monster. Actually, it might not be. I can actually see it not being a royal monster because it's big and about on par with all the royals so far. We're getting quite far into the game.
You cannot separate him from his rider.
Let's stay calm and talk, shall we? Ratha is being kept safe.
You grew up in a rider village, Lilia. How can you do this? If anybody can understand about the bonds between monsters and riders, it's you!
That doesn't matter. I'm a scrivener now, and this job comes with its own duties. I can't simply allow Raisewing Ratha to roam free.
Please, listen to yourself. Why do you have to do everything by the book?
Hey! I'm just doing my job. Anyway, a happy-go-lucky alley cat like you wouldn't understand.
Alley cat? I'm a legendary feline!
You wanted to speak to us, right? Well, let's have it then.
Thanks, Enna, for being actually the voice of reason.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'd like you to tell me about Ratha.
Fine. We'll tell you what you want to know. But you need to answer our questions too. Who told you about Ratha?
The Hunters Guild did. They said an egg containing Raisewing Ratha was taken from Mahana village. Many people believe there's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin.
Are you talking about the pits?
That's right. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light. Also, all the Rathalos have flown off somewhere. Nobody knows where they are.
They are like one of the most common apexes as well, so it's kind of like, that's really going to throw the environment out of balance if all the apex predators just leave.
And you believe the legend?
I'm not sure. But there are records of a Rathalos destroying entire towns and villages. Wait a minute. Why am I doing all the talking? I should be the one asking the questions.
I like her.
Okay. Well, to satisfy your curiosity, Ratha does have tremendous dormant power.
Raisewing Ratha, the wings of ruin. So it's true.
Not quite. This power doesn't necessarily bring ruin and destruction. If you understand the power and how to handle it, it can be used for good.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but can anyone channel such a force?
There's only one person who can, Ratha's rider. That's why they shouldn't be torn apart.
Don't just assume these dudes are telling the truth.
Fuck you, surfer guy.
Whoa, Roberto! I thought we were friends!
Friends? That's weak sauce. If you dudes are rad enough to handle a monster like Ratha, prove it.
I like this guy, actually.
How?
Passing a test of strength would lend their story some credibility and all that jazz. What do you say, Commander?
Fine. Why not? We'll figure the rest out later. Roberto, you're taking part in it too.
Me? You serious?
Yeah, you asked for this.
Actually, my schedule's pretty jam-packed. I'm sure you can find someone more suitable.
Stop grumbling and get on with it.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm staying here.
He's a new companion, isn't he? Alright.
I can't let anything happen to Ratha.
Okay.
You understand, right?
Yes, I do. You're
I
back,
can't
Sarah.
let you see him.
I didn't think you would. But if something went wrong, you wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, you can stay.
I'll look after Ratha. You needn't worry.
All right. Don't worry. We'll be back in half a jiffy.
Okay.
Commander? Almost forgot. Here's a letter from Simone.
This letter is from Captain Simone?
Maybe it's some helpful advice? Anyway, toodles.
Toodles. Okay, am I in the new town now? Because if I am, I'm going to save here. I'm going to save here and call it for the stream. If not, well, then I'm going to just do it. Oh, Lily and I go way back. I know she understands the important kinship bond is Ryder and the Monsty. So to take Rather, everybody's just messed up. Chill your paws, little bro. If we can nip this pest problem in the bud, we'll also be able to prove your strength. The Scriveners, I hope you up with a house and stables. We can meet you at the gates once you have your gear together. Guess you're just gonna have to show what you've got, buddy. Head out as soon as you're ready. All right. I was gonna give these as a hunter. I haven't got much use for them. Making the power can be controlled by the power of kinship, but if short-lived, the Scriveners capture rather than attempt to create destruction. Question, but expedition ticket. Okay, I need to find the save person. Where's the cat? Save cat! There you are. Okay. Okay, so that is all we have got time for today. I went another hour and a half longer than I usually do. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll be back on tomorrow with more Hitman. So you get to see me fail at being stealthy there too. Yes, anyway, have a fantastic evening. Every one of you keep playing video games, keep being awesome. You guys are the best players on Twitch. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun. I'll probably be still playing this, but I'll be playing it off stream. So, see you guys, and good night.